The one thing that I know for sure is that there's no other dealership that just sold 146 scooters in 6 days. I know, it's like you want to get excited, but you're so tired, and you're just kind of like, we'll get excited about it later. What I'd like to do is, in like a week or two, have a meeting, voluntary meeting, that whoever wants to come to talk about Rush and what could be better while it's fresh in everybody's minds. Like I think it'd be good to do like a little after work, 1 hour meeting, yeah, and just talk about what went really well, where do we need to improve for next year. It's very apparent that we get better at this every single year. I mean, I definitely did not feel like we sold 42 scooters yesterday, which is a good thing. I mean, the fact that everybody followed the flow, followed the processes, it was very good. I know that some of the wait times got a little bit longer than it would have liked to be. I saw some families kind of sitting around out here looking at their scooter, which was sitting on the mat prepped, and the truth was they just hadn't gotten to do their paperwork yet. And anytime I saw them dancing around the scooter and everything, I'd be like, oh, is this yours? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, all right. I was like, have you done your paperwork yet? And they're like, not yet. And I'm like, well, I'm really sorry. You know, I was like, it's just that time of the year, but stick with us. You know, can I get you anything? A bottle of water, snack, anything? And as soon as we can, we're going to get you in the office, do your paperwork, get your tag, and get you on the road. And I think with everybody doing a little bit of that, because I think I heard multiple people doing that throughout the day, it really just kind of helped make the process fun and make people realize that, hey, this is just the busiest day of the year. This process normally doesn't take 2 hours, and I honestly don't know how long it took most people to get through, but I would assume it was a couple hours for most people. Cheers to you guys.
So
thank you.
What's today's number, Mike? What's your
Can't even push this scooter off the damn stand. I'm so tired. Said I can't even push this scooter off the stand. I'm so tired. I'm like,
Visit GRU.com.
this is the only Sunday of the year that we're open. We do it simply as a convenience to our customers because it's moving weekend, a lot of customers coming back. It won't be as crazy with sales today, even though I do expect a good handful. I would expect some service drop-offs, a lot of phone calls, but it's also a good day for our techs who are here to get caught up on service, because finally gives us a little bit of breathing room after a busy week of sales. That's pretty much it. I've definitely contemplated over the years with whether or not to be open this Sunday. Would we lose the 10, 15 scooter sales by being closed? Or would those people simply come on another day? That's always the question. But we've always done it, and it always seems to work. So we're doing it again, and I might have to use the bullhorn today because I think I've lost my voice. I'm really impressed with the team and the systems the last couple days. I think everybody did really, really well. Our back-to-school helpers were awesome. I think that went over well with new customers learning from previous customers. I think it's really cool to see previous customers wanting to chip in and wanting to help and wanting to be part of the team for those couple days. It was a lot of fun for us, and it helped keep our techs free from having to do 42 check sheets, right? They were able to stay focused on service work, which is also a huge need during this time because we get so much service coming in.
How do you keep your people from burning out during this time of year?
I just try to motivate as much as possible. Just try to rally the team, lots of pats on the back because they've been doing a fantastic job. Where I recognize rest is needed, I try to pull people aside, say, hey, go take a break. I saw Shane yesterday just kind of for a few minutes. I mean, the guy's been on his game the entire week, but I could tell there was a point where he just kind of got really tired and overheated. Really, I think it was really just the heat. It was like, dude, hey man, go take 15 minutes, get in the AC, take some deep breaths. It happens to all of us. I don't think there's a person here that it doesn't happen to.
For me, the food's helped a lot.
The food?
Food is a huge morale boost.
I mean, you do want to do what you can to make it as comfortable as possible. It's a lot of hours. I think I had calculated that in the 6 days I had worked somewhere around 108 hours and slept under 36 hours. So I've had a hard time sleeping too, because I get home and I'm thinking about, all right, what do I have to do for the next day? Trying to take something to mellow my mind. So thank you for getting that done, man. But I mean, it's I don't want to sound cliche. It's like, it's that grind. It's, you know, but it's that time of the year for us. I'm used to it. Like, it happens every year. I know that I have to push and push and push and get. I love how everybody ducks.
You still see like the top of our head, right?
Yeah.
You know, just keep pushing. I know that the revenue generated during this time sustains us in those times where it's super slow. So, thank you.
The team knows that too.
Yeah, no, I know they do. And it's, yeah, my goal is to figure out how we can make it like this more often.
Smooth out.
Yeah, like, how can we sell 40 scooters a day every day? Like, is that even possible? Obviously, I don't know if it is, based on the fact that this is a college town. We're super seasonal. We're gonna make our money when the college kids return back to school. Mom and dad are in town. We see those influxes when parents return. We also get it. There's like a parents' weekend. So when a parent, you know, I actually don't know what it is. It's probably in the next month or two. When parents come back on that Saturday and Sunday, like, we get a rush. That's also the other problem, is that because you get tired from, you know, you go through a week, and then we're gonna be busy next week. It's back to school, so you get through these 2 weeks, and then you're just like, oh man, like, finally breathing room.
Yeah.
But that's not what you want.
Right.
You want to keep the momentum going and keep generating that revenue.
Grab a buddy, go for a scooter ride, go on an adventure with your new Genuine.
I like it.
And we are genuinely excited that you're here.
We're genuinely excited that you're here.
When you started this business, did you have any inkling as to how seasonal it would be and the challenges that seasonality would bring?
No. I mean, you kind of knew that being in a college town selling a product like this, that you would be somewhat seasonal. That's what was so beneficial about the partnership that I was in, was we had the motor scooter thing going, right? But then we also had the wholesale gas-powered scooters for kids, little Pulsar scooters, the pocket bikes, the little go-karts, those things. We were selling all of that stuff online, and that really kind of helped balance out some of the seasonality. In 2006, a lot of the laws changed in regards to EPA and the little two-stroke motors, so we weren't allowed to just...
To dry up that market?
Yeah, well, I mean, the market was still there, and of course, like with everything, the market does get flooded. Like, we were really good at having a lot of the first thing. Like, we were one of the first companies to have the little pocket bikes, for example. And of course, we sold a ton of them, and then everybody else jumps on board, market gets flooded with them, and then you're not making any money. So one of the things my partner was really good at was predicting the next item that was going to be hot, and we would import that item. Everything was related to motors, so we had generators at one point. We'll have some good stories to tell at some point about trips to Louisiana during Hurricane Katrina, selling tons and tons of generators in one weekend. But things like that, things with motors. But when that law changed, or when the EPA started cracking down, you could still bring them in. You just had to have the EPA certificates. And those certificates were getting all that stuff certified is very expensive, and ultimately it changed the company. Yeah, I mean, and that's when I ended up splitting with my partner, and January of 2006, and he went completely wholesale, and I went completely retail. Well, not immediately. I mean, he was doing both. He was doing wholesale and retail for a little while. But today, he's focused solely on wholesale. I'm focused solely on retail. And we have a good friendship, and he's actually one of our distributors now. Yeah. So it's a cool circle. I'm sure we'll dive into more details of that at some point, because he and I have agreed to write a book at some point in the future, because it's just one crazy story. But he owns Bintelli, which is one of the brands that we sell, and he's a Gator, I'm a Gator, so it's kind of cool. I really love that, where we're selling scooters to the University of Florida, Bintelli scooters. Like, Justin went to UF, graduated from UF, he sells to me, he's a Gator selling to me, I'm a Gator selling to other Gators. I mean, it's really, really cool.
Now here's the story. Prior to it coming in last week on the 10th, she had no issues with it stalling, dying, hesitating, or whatever. You guys did the, the maxi tune-up or whatever, and then now I don't know what the deal is.
And it's working fine right now.
Oh, it's working awesome, man. I just rode that thing almost 10 miles. Yeah, I mean, tomorrow's the first day of school. She's off campus, and that's just the thing. That's why I had to come up here. She tried last night to go someplace. Didn't even make it no more than 2 blocks because it was, so.
It's fuel. Is this the fuel we put in it?
I have no clue.
The symptoms that you're describing are that it's some gas like gunked up in the carburetor.
Right.
I mean,
so what I could ride it around for about 20 miles or so.
Well, I would definitely still encourage her to let it warm up for a few minutes, especially that early, because I mean, with the humidity and condensation and everything else we got going on in the mornings, like it would be the best thing for it to let it sit there and just do this for 5 minutes, and then slowly give it that gas, and I think she'll be fine.
Right.
But I can absolutely put fresh fuel in it. Okay.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man.
All right, man. All right, I'm gonna ride the living crap out of it, but
yeah, but at least it has a fresh tank of gas,
and
I'll keep my fingers crossed. But just tell her to reach out to me. Does she use Snapchat and stuff like that?
She uses everything. Man.
Let me give you one. Like all these, I have a girl right now who's messaging me on Instagram. See, so like I go back and forth with the kids all day. And I just think it's much easier for them to reach out to me than to call Dad in Tampa and be like, because I mean, at least I can like troubleshoot with her, even if I'm not at the dealership,
Right.
But that's my Snapchat code on the other side, and the kids, they reach out to me all the time because.
So what's she got to do? Just scan that?
Yeah. But
Collin, again, you're the man.
I'm sorry you're having
really
that little issue.
But hey, you guys are always here, man. And,
thanks, man.
When owner comes out and willing to give up as much time as you,
I
Not many
appreciate
people do that.
Thank you.
You guys are good, man.
Thank you.
Keep it up, man.
But please let her know I'm here, okay?
You got it. I'm gonna shoot off.
So, I want to say something to everybody who watches our vlog. Anybody who's taking advantage of our helmet pledge, I'm very disappointed. Last night we had somebody who came in yesterday, they bought their scooter, they signed the pledge saying that they were going to wear their helmet, and then I saw it on Facebook for sale later after they did everything. That's not why we intended on doing this helmet pledge. We want to get the helmets on heads. We don't want anybody taking advantage of us getting a free helmet when they get their scooter and selling it on Facebook. So please,
tell them how much money we're losing.
Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars we're giving up.
Do the right thing.
Man, it irked me. So
this is why we can't have nice
don't be
things.
one of those individuals. Have values. If you're not gonna wear the helmet, then don't take the pledge. Don't steal our money. It really bothered me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do something good. I'm trying to save lives. I'm trying to put more helmets on heads, and then for me to lay in bed and check Facebook and see the helmet for sale for $65, discounted. It was $80. Don't take advantage of us. We're a cool company. These people have busted their butts. I mean, we work hard. I understand not everything goes right all the time. We'll make it right. We'll work our butts off to ensure that you have the best customer experience and the best service. And if you don't, you can ask for me directly and I'll take care of you. But don't take advantage of us. Please don't take advantage of us. It's so easy. I have to be very careful when I'm holding my phone and in an area like this because it's so very... I'm always thinking about customers' perception, my team's perception, because it looks like I just be standing here playing on my phone and not working. But if you ever see me on the phone, right, at work, yeah, I'm talking to customers. I don't want just like a Red Bull, I want like little Red Bull shots to take like every 10 minutes. So it's just like a constant fuel.
You're just getting caffeine pills. You can do that.
I'm so excited! I'm so excited! I'm so scared! Do you remember that episode of Saved by the Bell? Please tell me you watched that show. Oh man, I'm so old. Yes.
Can I say hi to the vlog?
This is Melanie.
Yes.
She would like to say hello and play our vlog. Yeah, the lighting's bad. Do it that way.
Hi.
Hi, Melanie.
Hello.
I'm Ashton.
Ashton?
Yep.
And Melanie.
Hi.
How was your purchase experience at New Scooters for Less?
It was amazing.
Are you excited to
yes.
see your first scooter?
I'm very excited. My first scooter.
Oh
They were
my
super
God.
helpful. What? They helped me a lot.
And it's a white RX50.
Oh yeah.
They're a lot
And
of
I know.
fun.
So, and Dad's probably watching. Dad wanted carbon fiber RX50,
He wanted the carbon fiber, but
but Melanie got white. And Dad, white's the safer color.
Yeah.
Stands out a little bit better. It's not as dark. She'll be more visible at night.
And it won't
She knows
burn.
what she's
At
doing.
the end of the
She's
day,
got
it
it.
won't be hot. It's so hot that you can't touch the plastic.
thanks guys.
No, thank you, thank you. So we're gonna go outside and we're gonna show you how it works, and you can be all set to drive. I love people that want to be in the vlog. So many people duck the camera, so when you get somebody who's like, can I be on it? I love it.
All right, listen.
So the guy put down a deposit on that charcoal Sprint. I might go dig that out.
But we did make lunch better.
How you doing, sir? Something we can help you with?
Looking for a helmet.
You looking for a helmet? Yeah, come right this way. Jordan, this gentleman's looking for a helmet. Can you guys help him, please? Was there a deposit on that charcoal Sprint? There was. That's one less thing to do tonight. There's like silly string all in here.
Is there?
They're not, oh, I'm so disappointed. If I see another, all we're doing is giving away helmets, man. Let's sell some other stuff. It's my fake I'm happy face.
For what?
I'm trying to be happy, but I'm a little irritated.
Oh.
Face.
It's gonna break.
That's what it looks like. Look, man, this is nothing but the RX50 Sprint Battle. The RX50 Sprint. RX50, RX50, Scorch, RX50, Sprint, RX50, Sprint. Now we're back
Another
down to
sprint.
another Sprint. This is the Sprint RX50 battle. Just going, yeah, prepping, another Sprint. Let's go. Sprints, sprints, sprints. Wolf, or RX50, that's harder to say. RX50, 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 sprint, 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 RX50, RX50.
Sales is
Hey
sale.
man, you guys are, yeah. I'm about to go in there and show you guys how to sell something. So can you please tell me the difference between this like RX50 here and then like the Buddy? Like why would I spend twice as much money to get the Buddy?
So right now, Genuine has a really Right
No,
now,
like I really want to know,
so
like
usually
what?
Genuine comes with a 2-year parts and labor warranty. Right now they have this really awesome promotion where you get 3-year parts and labor warranty, 3 years of roadside assistance, and a $50 credit towards your first service.
Yeah, but you don't understand. I can get 2 of these for the price of that.
The price.
Yeah, but those are gonna have a much higher resale value. They're gonna last longer. You rarely have to bring them in as often for maintenance, and you're gonna run into much fewer issues down the road.
Use that. One, two, three. Whiskey! 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 Actually, that was really good, guys. That looks that's like one of the best pictures so far. Everyone's like evenly spread out and like yeah. I'm gonna go home. Maybe go out. Actually, I might go out and get a bite to eat with my wife. If she's down for it. I haven't seen her all week. 6:22. Just got a little bit of cleaning up to do. 7 days. 160 scooters sold.